Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, uh, today the book review is pretty much a special book where in the last time I've discussed one of the book review of a very famous author who has written a very famous book which is been sold worldwide, I would say, in the Muslim world, which has been written as a book called The Productive Muslim. I think you have seen this video earlier before by a famous author called Muhammad Faiz. Now, the same author has written another book, the one which was written in the Productive Muslim, that was written 10 years back. This one he has written and he has published this year itself, at the beginning of this year. So you can see almost 10 years of a gap. But it's a very interesting book, you know. Now this particular book talks about beyond the one what the book the Productive Muslim has spoken, which has spoken about it. Well, it's not like a part one or part two of it, which it does not mention this way, but kind of the enhancement of that one which you have, what you have learned in the previous book, that is the Productive Muslim. If anyone, if you have read it, one of the main factor of element, if that comes in your life, your whole life is cherished from the beginning till the end. If that is not there, then it's nothing. It doesn't matter whatever you achieve in your life. No. So basically, you need to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that thing, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bestow that thing on you. And that thing you're going to have, you will be getting that thing whatever work you're doing it. So basically, it's called Barakah. Having a Barakah in your life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Barakah for any work you're doing it, whether at your own personal level, privately, or professionally or public, whatever it is. And Allah ta'ala will bestow a blessing upon it, which is the Barakah. And your work, your own self, and your life, and whatever the social life here will be filled with Barakah. And that's what the book that's what the book talks about. The Barakah effect. Having, that is, more with less, by Muhammad Faiz. So basically, whatever work you're doing, if there's a Barakah in that, even you're doing a less work, you'll get more in that, because there's a Barakah has been added by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's what this book talks about. A very interesting book. Now, how did this book, he has come up with writing this book, Muhammad Faiz, is that he was in the Madinah Munawwara, and he had thought about to write something and pray for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that he can have a barakah in his life. No. So he went to Masjid al-Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Over there he sat. He thought about that what dua I should ask for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is a very comprehensive a jame dua. A jame dua means it's a very a complete dua, which has been summarized, but itself it covers everything. So what is that? A particular jame dua or comprehensive dua, which he should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give barakah on that. So basically, that's what he had came up with his mind, in his own heart, and he has prayed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a dua, where he has written down on it later on, and which now, counting the number of words, it becomes 100 words basically. So that's one of the dua he has asked for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the barakah in his life. And that dua, what he has, when he has prayed that dua, he has taken every sentence of a dua and prepared this book basically. Prepared this book for every sentence. What does every line of the sentence, he further elaborates and explains about it actually, and he explains in a very interesting way actually. I mean, like, he differentiates between whether you're on your personal life, private life, or you're in the professional life, or public life you have. There are two main thing aspects, like the kind of culture we are into it, the hustle culture. I mean, like kind of a fast-paced world, everything has to be done so fast, com- mm, competition, all that stuff. Kind of, you can say, a pressure on yourself and a pressure getting from others, you pressure giving on others also. I mean, that's kind of hustle culture, is it? So he tries to define, to differentiate that the what's a hustle culture and what's the barakah culture. Very well, he has defined it. I mean, in a very clear way. And further, he explains about like you being a person, if you want to have a barakah life, what kind of mindset you should have. You should have a carpenter mindset or a gardener mindset. I mean, the carpenter mindset is like having a hustle culture. A gardener mindset is the barakah culture. That's what he explains about it, and he explains very well actually, and he differentiates very well about. And in that, though, I mean, he tries of covers of all the major aspect of our life. I mean, every Muslim, everyone of their life, whatever the person goes through it, at their own personal life, their own professional life, whether the person is having a business, whether the person is working in the company. At that level also, the person can have a barakah. Then how should the person should can bring that barakah in their life? That's the way he explains it very well. Actually, that's in a very way, and especially it really it opens your mind in such a way that like you're having a mindset or heart, instead of being a more self-centered and all, having a narrow-minded. A person, if having a God-centric mindset, can have an abundance mindset. That is a broad-minded person. That's what also it all explains about it, And very well, one of the chapters he explains very well, since when he was praying this dua, Muhammad Faris, he was in Masjid Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So that thing also came in his mind, that one of the ways to have a barakah life is to having a lifestyle just like how Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had the lifestyle actually. Try to do it as much as you can. I know it's not 100%, obviously. Everyone has their own weakness. But if one keeps trying it, having the intention, that's the most important thing, having intentions, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give a barakah on that person, on the person's life, the person work, what the person is doing, And specifically, he also explains that one is a living lifestyle like Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and then sending a salawat upon Rasulullah. That itself also gives barakah, because he was there in the Masjid Nabi also. And obviously, when you're there in the Masjid Nabi, one of the one of the amal, doing a worshipping deed, doing a deed where it has been commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is sending salat or salam on Rasulullah when in the Masjid Nabi. So that's the thing also he has explained. Like wherever you are, any part of the world, any time you are, you can send salawat upon Rasulullah. That will bring barakah in your life actually. So that's the thing. So very interesting book. I recommend all of you to please buy this book. Read it. I have read it. I have learned so much about it for yourself as well as for your own family also. And not only that, since Muhammad Faris has own company called the Barakah Muslim. You can check on his website, on his social medias also. On his website, he has some of the courses over there, digital courses. I mean, you can check out over there. You can buy that very reasonable price. But once you buy that thing, there is a lifetime access for that. You can learn. You can watch the videos and learn as much as you can. I mean, he has very interesting. A very good course, digital course. He has. Put up on the website, and I've bought those courses, and I've gone through all the videos, and it's very interesting. Like you learn that, and you implement it in your life. I mean, that itself will help you to enhance your performance in your personal life, in your professional life, whatever it is. Very interesting actually. I would recommend you all to buy those digital courses on his website, and and subscribe to his email notifications also, where he sends every now and then, and all. And he has a master classes also on a seasonal basis. That's the thing. So that's the thing. The book, The Barakah Effect by Mohammed Faris. Buy it. It is available in the you can say in Amazon or whatever it is. And very important thing is that, like, any book you read, basically the purpose when you should when you're reading book is like what you learn out of it, what you get out of it, and how do you implement that in your life. How that book is able to change you to become a better person. That's a very important thing. That book will only be available. The book itself is available, not a problem. But that book will only be available to you if that book enhances your performance and improves yourself, and it tries to makes you a better person what you were before, and you keep doing that book is worth reading. And that's how you're supposed to read the book. Everyone's supposed to read the book, actually, to be honest. That should be a learning lesson, basically, not like a reading a novel stuff. That's the thing. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. Please share, subscribe, comment down the video. Any suggestions, please comment down, and I'll see you all inshallah in the next video. Take care. Remember me in your duas. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.